Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Fusaka. Ethereum activated its highly anticipated Fusaka upgrade on 3rd December, marking the blockchain's second major code change of 2025. The update is designed to help Ethereum handle the increasingly large transaction batches coming from the Layer-2 networks that settle on top of it. Well, Fusaka, a blend of the names Fulu plus Osaka, bundles two hard forks on Ethereum happening in tandem, one on the consensus layer and one on the execution layer. The former is where transactions and smart contracts run, while the settlement layer is where these transactions are verified, finalized, and secured. At the center of the upgrade is Peer DAS, a system that lets validators check small slices of data rather than entire blobs, reducing both costs and computational load for validators and Layer-2 networks. World Liberty Financial, the crypto venture backed by members of the US President Donald Trump's family, has confirmed it will roll out its first real-world asset products at the start of Q1 2026. The announcement was made by co-founder Zach Witkoff during a Binance-hosted industry event in Dubai. Well, WLF's USD1 stablecoin is already in circulation, having been used this year by Abu Dhabi-backed MGX to fund an investment in Binance, an early signal that the firm aims to position RWAs at the intersection of institutional finance and crypto liquidity. So with WLF entering the sector in January, alongside increasing activity from exchanges, venture funds and infrastructure providers, the RWA market is poised for further traction as tokenized finance continues to blur the lines between on-chain and off-chain assets. Taiwan's Financial Supervisory Commission says the country may see its first locally issued stablecoin as early as the second half of 2026, depending on how smoothly lawmakers move through the new crypto bill, as per a report. Well, the FSC Chairman Peng Jinlong told legislators during a recent hearing that the stablecoin plan is tied to the Virtual Asset Service Act, which is currently moving through the review process. He also added that if the bill progresses without delays, it could complete its third reading in the next legislative session. And once the FSC announces the detailed rules needed to support the new law, there will be a 6-month waiting period before anything can officially launch. And Peng said that this timeline puts the earliest possible release in the later half of 2026 at the earliest. A major question that still has no answer is what currency the stablecoin will follow. Peng said the token could be pegged to the US dollar or the new Taiwan dollar, but no final choice has been made. Startale Group, the blockchain firm collaborating with tech conglomerate Sony on its Web3 platform Soneium, has debuted a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar. Dubbed Startale USD, the token is intended to serve as the default digital dollar for payments, rewards, and other functions across the Soneium ecosystem, according to a press release. Issued on Wednesday, and USDSC is built on infrastructure from M0, a startup developing modular platforms for programmable stablecoins. Well, M0 previously partnered with MetaMask and Stripe on other stablecoin projects. Schwab plans to add spot trading for Bitcoin and Ethereum in the first half of 2026, CEO Rick Wurster said on Wednesday at the Reuters Next conference in New York. He said the firm will test the product with employees and then a small group of clients. The rollout will be staged before it reaches all investors, according to Wurster. And Schwab will start with internal trials. Access will then expand in steps, beginning with a limited client pilot. When asked about acquisitions in crypto, Wurster signaled openness but set conditions. He said Schwab would consider buying a crypto company if the opportunity is right and the price is right. Now, Wurster did not name any specific firm or say talks are underway. Stable, the blockchain platform supported by Tether and Bitfinex, has shared details of its new stable token ahead of its mainnet launch on December 8. The token is designed to help run the network very safely and at the same time allow holders to vote on important decisions, but it will not be used to pay for everyday transactions. So all transactions on the network will continue to be settled in USDT. Before the mainnet launch, Stable ran two pre-deposit campaigns to allow users to deposit stablecoins in exchange for future rewards. And together, the campaigns raised over $1.1 billion from more than 10,000 wallets. Solana Mobile has released a new details Wednesday about SKR, the forthcoming native token for its Seeker smartphone ecosystem. The company said that SKR will launch in Jan 2026, forming the economic and governance backbone of its decentralized mobile platform. And SKR will have a fixed total supply of 10 billion tokens. Distribution is designed to favor users and ecosystem growth. 30% will go towards airdrops, 25% to growth initiatives and partnerships, and 10% for liquidity and launch support. And another 10% will be allocated to a community treasury, while 15% is earmarked for Solana Mobile itself and 10% for Solana Labs. Well, the Seeker phone launched this past August is Solana Mobile's next generation handset, expanding on the company's first edition Saga device with upgraded hardware and a deeper integration of decentralized on-chain features. Parataxis Holdings, a New York-based digital asset investment firm, said it agreed to buy most of South Korean data security company Sinsiway for $27.3 million and transform it into a publicly traded Ether Treasury firm. While Parataxis and unidentified affiliates will gain a controlling stake in the 20-year-old company. If approved by Sinsiway's shareholders in Jan 2026, the company will be renamed Parataxis ETH and retain its stock exchange listing. The renamed entity would become South Korea's first Ether-focused treasury platform backed by institutional capital from the US, according to the release. Canary Capital Group LLC's Canary XRP ETF and Canary HBAR ETF have officially begun trading on the Vanguard investment platform, bridging the gap between traditional finance and the digital asset market. Well, the development announced today allows Vanguard's client base to gain simplified access to regulated spot ETFs tracking two particular types of cryptocurrencies. Well, this expansion broadens Canary Capital's reach and marks the integration of digital asset exposure within a regulated investment management firm. By listing XRPC and HBR, Vanguard is taking the first step to mainstream the investment in digital assets for its retail investors. Crypto prediction platform Polymarket has officially begun its return to the United States, marking a major shift in the fast-expanding event prediction industry. The move follows a long regulatory battle and rising competition from rivals like Kalshi as prediction markets attract record user activity and investor capital. US launch begins with waitlisted users. In an announcement on X, Polymarket said its US app is now being rolled out to users who joined its waitlist, giving them first access to the relaunched platform. The initial version includes sports prediction markets, with everything market, including politics, crypto, tech, global events, set to follow. The phased launch comes shortly after US CFTC issued a no-action letter to the crypto derivative exchange and clearinghouse Polymarket recently acquired. The ruling effectively allowed Polymarket to operate an intermediated, regulated trading platform in the US, clearing the way for its return. That's all in the bulletin today. Keep watching Feed.TV for more such updates and do log on to our website www.3wordstv.com or scan the QR code.